We're talking today with Lori King McCracken, and she is the marketing coordinator for a program at the hospital called First Step. And Lori, we were talking just before the break, we were talking about there seems to be a lot of meth problems in our area, and yet that's something that's not treated in the First Step program. Can you kind of educate us why that might be?
Well, from what I'm told, methamphetamine use, the best medicine is just sleep. There is no medical protocol for withdrawing. It's more, they say it's more of a psychological withdrawal.
Okay.
And sleep
really
is the best thing.
So stop using it and sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, and get yourself off it that way.
And then a good support group and counseling would be fantastic, or treatment. So if there is anyone who is struggling with addiction of meth, we can provide resources after care.
Okay, so they could call.
They can still call.
They still call and get a hold of all those phone numbers for some resources to help.
Yes.
Yeah, great. I'm glad we brought that up today. Now, let's see. The other thing is, I know that you go out and speak to groups. So if there's anyone out there, we'll announce the phone number again at the end of the show, and Lori would be more than happy to come out, speak to your group, get you more educated on what drugs are out there. And I know you've got a whole great big display board of what drugs look like. And
oh yes, we have a display board, which it's not real. People always ask, well, where's the security guard? You know, I'm like, okay, well, it does look very real, but it's not real. And then we also have a game, spin the wheel, answer and ask questions, and it is really fun.
That's a fun way to learn.
It is.
That's always a fun way to learn. And I know that First Step is going to be out at the annual health fair that the hospital hosts each year in conjunction with KTLO radio station. And that this year will be Wednesday, April 22nd and Thursday, April 23rd. Doors open at 7:30 both mornings. And Lori will be there with her booth, and Miss Christy Stuffelbeam will be there as well. And probably, you gonna bring the game?
The game, yes, it'll be there.
All right, we'll see how much folks really know about the drugs that are going on right now.
And if anyone has any questions, just wanting to learn more about our service, there will be brochures, or you can come and just ask questions if you want to take something back to a loved one or a friend.
Yep. This year we're really stressing awareness and education for folks, and really trying to get everybody that attends really engaged. So if there's something that you want to learn more about, it doesn't matter what it is health-wise. There will be representation at the fairgrounds. It's at the fairgrounds in the education building on April 22nd and 23rd. So that would be something. So, you know, if anything you've ever wanted to know about, or if you've had a family member recently diagnosed with some particular chronic disease, there will be representation. But in this case, with First Step being there, if you've got some concern about a family member or a loved one, I know that First Step can guide you to where you can get some help for yourself. I know there's Al-Anon support groups. You've got resources for that.
And the hospital has a good support group that I hear really good positive things about. And so many people, you know, they'll come because they'll want to walk around all the booths, and they come to our booth and like, oh, I don't need this information. I don't have anyone like that. Well, you never know. And that's what we tell people. Please just take our magnet or take our brochure. You never know who you might come in contact with, the church or Walmart. I mean, my gosh, you can meet anyone at Walmart and have a best friend before you leave.
Yeah.
You just never know. You might think in your top 5 friends or 5 close family members, they don't have a problem, but one of them could come to you and say, hey, I've got someone who has a problem. So I feel like everyone should know about this service, because my goal is for every single person to at least heard about First Step, because I do think it's very important.
Right. And correct me if I'm wrong here too, you mentioned your 5 best friends. They may have a problem you're not aware of.
Right.
And they're suffering, and here's a good way for you to quietly help them as a friend. So,
because there are so many people who are working alcoholics or functioning
alcoholics. You
have no idea what they do when they go home after work.
Yep. Yeah. So, and or how many pills they're taking in the course of a day for their pain. So whether it's real or imagined.
Right.
So, and they're ready to make a change. They just don't know where to go or who to ask. So you could be a wonderful friend by providing them with that information. So stop by the booth in April. It's right around the corner. It's like, oh my goodness, it's here again.
No, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. We're going to have about 80 booths again this year, so
Oh,
we're,
wow.
we're real excited. And we're going to have just about every aspect of healthcare will be represented. So plus all the booths that KTLO has, and all of the folks that anything you wanted as a senior in particular to know about, they're going to have representatives there as well. So
And it's always a very good and large turnout
it is
at the health
Yep,
fair.
Yep. And we're still offering, we'll be doing blood draws again this year, and we offer those once again this year free. The only thing we're changing is we're going to stop doing any blood draws at 1 o'clock, because most people aren't
Haven't
going to
eaten.
fast. They're
Right.
not going to fast.
They're like
until,
me. I'm
yeah.
eating soon after 9 o'clock.
Like,
After
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a blood draw. So yes. And the hospital's
Exactly.
always. There seems like there's always something new and upcoming with the hospital.
got
So it's always
all
good
sorts
to
of
come out each year just
Yeah.
to see what the new thing in
Yep.
the hospital.
We've got a lot of new technology. We'll have that on display and some videos to show how it works.
And new services.
New services galore. So, and our integrative center will be there. That will be wonderful. So,
Might have to do some exercising and
yoga,
Tai Chi,
yoga, you
right
bet.
there.
Yeah. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Well, Lori, I'm so glad you came and joined us
you.
today. And I want you to share the number again. We'll do it now, and then we'll do it at the end of the show as well.
It's 870-508-7590.
Okay. And those calls are confidential. Anything that we've discussed today and you want further information, Lori or Christy will be at the other end of the phone. If they're not there, they're busy with a patient, so go ahead and leave a message. They'll get back to you.
Or come and see us at the health fair.
Or come and see us at the health fair, exactly. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty exciting health fair this year. We just never know. Each year we've learned something new, and this year I think we're going to have we're going to stick to being inside more. We've gotten rained on one year, almost blown away another one. So
We can always come for the good popcorn too.
yeah,
that the
great
volunteers make.
popcorn. The volunteers this year are going to have a trailer that you can bring your donations, your gently used items, clothing,
Oh.
etc. Okay, it'll be one stop, so put those in the car and come on down to the fairgrounds, and we'll have a spot for you
Wow.
to make donations as well. So anybody thinking of trying to
Well,
coordinate it with spring cleaning.
And then you can
so-
get your the tax write-off for this next year.
for this next year. Absolutely, right while you're there.
Yep.
Yep, somebody will be attending to the trailer right there. So
that's
they've
pretty
got all
neat.
sorts of
Gosh.
stuff going
It's almost
on.
like Walmart, the
Yeah,
one-stop shop.
The one-stop, yeah, one-stop health fair. Well, Lori, I'm trying to think of anything else we haven't covered. We covered what the hospitalists are and do. And yeah, you're right. The number of patients I've talked to, and they say, well, I want that doctor to be my primary care
yes.
physician. And it's like he or she can't. They work for the hospital.
We've had
so,
2 calls last week
Yeah.
requesting this one physician, and it's a clinic.
Yeah.
That's calling. I'm like, but that physician doesn't see patients. She doesn't have a clinic. She only sees them when.
Yeah, where's her clinic? We get that all the time. So
But it's a compliment
yeah,
for the physicians.
it certainly is. Well, they're doing a great job.
They are.
Yeah, because they understand it's a very, people must come to you scared,
They do.
angry, resentful, pick an emotion, and they're probably going through
And they're
it.
treated like any other patient. They're
Yes.
treated with respect. You know, my gosh, it's the nurses treat them well.
Mhm.
Food service, anybody that touches these patients treats them very, very well.
Yep. So, well, that's why you need to pick up the phone and call First Step and find out more. If not for yourself, think about family and friends that could use this service. It's there, and as you said, some people pay in cash, some people use their insurance, Medicare, Medicaid. It's
And
all
out-of-state
viable.
Medicaids too, not just Arkansas.
Oh, good to know. I did not know that. Okay. So any Medicare or Medicaid is fine. Okay. Which is why you're getting people, like you
From
said,
other states.
from other states, you bet. So I wonder how they heard about us. I know we've got information on our website. We'll have to find out if they're probably checking around.
Probably.
And when they do a search engine, our hospital pops up.
It does pop up.
Yeah.
Because I've played with it myself.
Yeah. Yeah, we always need to know what marketing is working. Good marketing job. Yeah, we need to know what marketing is working for us. So, well, Lori, will you come back and see us again real soon?
I would love to.
All right. We love having you on the
Thank
show.
you.
Okay, so we've had you here since baby number 1, then baby number 2, and
marriage,
marriage,
baby one,
one.
and then baby 2. So 6 years. 6 years.
Yeah. All right.
Going on. Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
Well, come back and see us soon.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today for BRMC's Healthy Connections. We'll see you again next week.